But nonetheless, the thing is, with what he's talking about is the benefits of melanin. As I mentioned before, the only thing is melanin, and they're learning how to stop cancer with melanin. They've been doing that for 20 years. Now they're synthetically producing the melanin. They sometimes use melanin from other animals, but not with good results. I used to bring melanin with me. I have a little vial just to show people what it looks like. They want, what does it look like? So I have some, but they have been experimenting with this for quite some time. And they used to use the, what was that? In South Africa, they used that. See, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations have been sponsoring that kind of research, and Hanes Underwear has been doing that. This Michael Jordas, whatever his name is. That organization sterilizes black girls that have an IQ under 80. Hanes Underwear sponsors that. There's so many organizations into this. There's the Stagger Your Imagination. Gordon's Milk is into this. And Purina Chow, whatever it is, Purina, they're into it. And Eli Lilly and Monsanto. That's all in the book Nutricide that I talk about how they do this kind of research. They really don't have any intentions of having you anything other than a slave. Believe me. No intentions whatsoever, because we're too profitable. We're just too profitable. No one's trying to get rid of you. You're too profitable. You buy everything. You buy everything. You buy scented toilet paper as if your behind can smell it. I mean, I just wonder about these things that we buy. Well, it's very insidious and very dangerous. And our children are the ones that are losing on it. Because they used to try to get the sisters in the third trimester under some, they call it lactogen syndrome, which causes the brain cells not to be able to replicate themselves. So if they can damage the third trimester, they can just about change the genetic code of the race. So they try to get the sisters in that trimester to do some very stupid things like have sexual intercourse and things of that sort, which will damage the duplication of the cells of the children, because you're not supposed to have sexual intercourse when you are pregnant. Yes?
Yes, we have a couple of questions.
Sure.
Could you tell me what tampons go to the moment?
Oh, you mean that bleach? They use bleach, they use winterizers, deodorizers, and bleach, well, you know, bleach works by destroying melanin, that's how it works. So, what it basically does, it goes into the mucosal layer of the skin, which is governed by the pheomelanin, which is what you call the, you call it body, mind, and spirit, which is the spirit. And it causes the pineal gland to shrink. It causes the uterus aura to change. This is in Hindu science, because whatever the aura of the uterus is, like, they found it like, you have a wife and she has a baby by you, and then you get a divorce and she has a baby by another person, the aura is still there of yours. It will always be there. So what they're trying to do is change the aura of the vagina. And you can do that with these things that destroy the so-called ozone layer, like bleach. And they change that electromagnetic force, and it causes the spirit not to be able to attach. That's what basically it does. Aside from that, it reabsorbs tissue into the body that should be ejected. And it causes the muscle to get the wrong sensor response, which they call a cross-linkage response, which causes what they call arthritis, because it causes cross-linkage. It's like you get a response when you're walking. You're given the wrong response. See, if you have on high heels, your foot is in this position, like you have finished walking.
Right.
So the body is given the signal that I have just finished making a step. And so now you're standing like this all the time, and it causes a cross-linkage response. This sets up, well, basically trying to break the bond. So it sets up this ill bonding situation in the body. Now we're getting the cross-linkage. That's when you see something like a person, a child that has cross-linkage damage, they will see a kind old lady and hit her in the mouth. Because the linkage causes the response to go to the wrong center. The crisscrosses the charge. Like you do something very nice as a child and they act weird. You say, why are you acting like this? Don't you realize I'm doing something nice? That's cross-linkage damage.